Welcome back, everyone, to the third episode of my Direwolf20 119 Modpack series. Today, as I mentioned, we'll be working on our house today, as well as a few create farms and maybe some other miscellaneous stuff as well. You can also see that there's an enchanted spider in front of me. What I was going to say is you can see that I replaced all the stone out here with dirt, and I scaled the mountain back to gradiate it so it didn't look as bad. I also flattened a lot of the area out over here, so we have a wide open area that we can do a whole bunch of automation and building and fun stuff in. We can always push back the wall here a bit more, as well as a little bit exploring over there with pushing that back as well. Heck, we can even push into the forest more if we want to. We'll just keep building the wall over and chopping trees down. So I'm going to start working on my house, and once I get a more complete house than this right here, I'll bring you guys back on in. Alright guys, I spent the last hour and 40 minutes trying to build this house here. I think it turned out pretty well. This is what I kind of came up with. I thought it'd be fun to lower the roof in this one corner of the map, or not the map, the house here to just give it a little bit of more variation and keep this less flat. That's also why I added the planter boxes on each side to make sure the wall just didn't seem like a straight surface. But that's pretty much what I have for the house. I think it looks pretty good. I have, three floors in here. The top floor, you can kind of see right there. I'm gonna have storage drawers up there, hooked up to an ME bus. I think that'd be the best way to put it. And over here is where we're going to be working next. Over here, I plan on building some create farms. I'm not sure which farms I'm going to create. I do know for a fact, though, I'm going to create a tree farm because I have some ideas about how I can use the logs and turn them into charcoal or some other things to help my other mods just do better and stuff. So that's probably going to be the first thing I do. I'm going to get myself creates ready to create myself a tree farm. I don't know if I showed this to you guys on YouTube yet, but what I do with my chunk trees to make it really useful for myself is I dig up the entire space under it, I put the mechanical saw down, and we just watch the magic happen. And the game lags. But everything is dropped on the ground, so we get a whole bunch of resources from it. It's very useful, and it makes everything so much easier. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm in the middle of creating my create farm right now, actually. You can see it right over there. I just needed to get the saplings to actually, make the farm work. We had successfully created a tree farm for create, and here's what it is. I know the women looks pretty bad right now, but there's nothing I can really do about that in this moment. And this shoot, I could really update it because I think this andesite funnel only does, what's it called, one item at a time, so it goes very slowly, but it's still pretty good to use. I also don't know if I need to make anything about this so it keeps saplings for itself. So I don't honestly know. I think this works though. Don't quote me too much on that. But it looks pretty good and it's working, and that's all that matters. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure the inside ones don't actually work, so I'm gonna have to remove this this one right here. But we'll see. This will get a house around it relatively soon. I just need to build it. I just didn't have time to do it in this moment. I want to show you guys my creation first. Yeah, it looks like that tree in the middle. I won't be able to chop. They won't be able to chop down. So I'll just break it myself. What I'll end up doing probably is just taking this deployer off, and then have the four outside deployers there. But you can see it's getting us wood, and it's getting us a good amount of wood. I thought I'd show it to you guys so you could see it. Just quickly, guys, I want to put this in before making the other farmhouse that I was going to. I actually added storage drawers right here, which seem to be bugging out a little bit. The apples, the acorns, the sticks, and the oak saplings aren't really showing. But as you can see, the numbers are going up, so it is working right now. I just put the storage controller right there and did that. Just, I guess if you guys don't know, the storage controller does not have to be connected at all. Using the linking tool, you just right-click it and then click all the storage drawers together, and it works well. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up before I start building their farm that I was assuming people were not going to like me using a chest, so I just I went ahead and made storage drawers, and I'll do storage drawers for the other farm as well. The second farm has been created. I made a wheat and a flax farm. It still has weird textures like over there. I don't really know why that's happening. I'm guessing it's just a bug in the pack, which if Dagger ever sees his videos, he can link to his teammates. But if you look in the top left corner, you can still see the items that's in there. Or if you click to the back, you can see what's in there as well. You're also probably wondering why I have it facing this way instead of this way because I did have it facing this way at first. However, as you can see, it gets very dark for some reason. I think it's another one of those mods or one of those issues, and torches aren't helping it. So I think functional storage might have a lighting glitch in the mod right now, unfortunately, and honestly a visual glitch. I think it just has a visual glitch in general that I don't really know what's the problem with it is. I don't know what else I'm going to do for farms. I'll think about it, but if I can't think of any other farms, what I think I'm going to do is actually move my refined storage inside of my house. I think that'd be a very good step forward. I decided to not make any more create farms. I'm not sure what else I would want to make, so I decided to just let that off for now. What I'm going to do now is move my refined storage, my machines, and pretty much everything in here right on over to my house. And I guess one more thing, I know this side is very flat. I know I mentioned it previously. I do plan on making it better. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Whether it's with more flower pots or, adding whatever I want onto it. A couple other things I'm going to mention is that in the comments, people said that there's /set home/home /back/RTP. That's enabled by default in the pack, so they mentioned I should be able to use it. I will go ahead and use it because I don't see a reason not to. If you guys really don't want me to, please tell me. I also don't really know what RTP is. My best guess would be random teleport, but that's all I can really think of, to be honest with you. Oh, you can also probably see I changed the size of my GUI. My GUI was very small, so it may have been hard to see on video. That was actually mentioned in one of my comments. So I ended up increasing the GUI size so it'd be easier for you guys to see. If the GUI is still too small, please tell me. I don't mind making it even bigger for you to be able to see easier. What I will do now is I'm just gonna move all my stuff over there, and I'll see you guys right when I'm done with that. I've moved over pretty much everything that I can at this point. You can see here, I got my pulverizer, my furnace set up, I got my charging station, I got my modification table. I have 2 solar panels down to charge these, and I also have the redstone energy cell down here. You're probably wondering how this is working, and that's through upstairs. I'll show you where. I have 2 more solar panels on the roof, so you can probably tell I did craft an additional solar panel because both those machines down there required 40, and one solar panel only makes 60, so I was 20 deficit, so I just made 2 solar panels to keep it going 100%. I have this connected right here. There's a cable right here going down the pole, connecting into the board right here. And that was a wandering trader? No, that was just the arm. Sorry, that distracted me completely right there. What I also have done too is down below I made a basement. And here you can see kind of being all cleared out, and I also looks like I forgot to extend the pillar in this corner over here. We can do that pretty quickly though, it won't be too hard. We just find the corner, jump up, and boom. Will I keep these pillars posted down? Maybe. It certainly looks kind of good if you ask me. So I probably will keep it. What else is there? I don't think I have anything else new for you to show you guys. What I am going to do now is think about what I want to do next, because I did kind of complete my 2 objectives for this episode, which was getting my house put together and built up, as well as making my create farms. By the way, I'm thinking about switching the wheat out for carrots or just some other thing because I feel like wheat is kind of useless. I mean, it could be useful. I haven't checked the other mods out yet, but I think I'm going to switch to carrots. And as you can still see, it's still broken. I hope next update fixes that because I like seeing my items. I thought about it more, and I think I'm going to work on getting a builder. You can probably see here that I went to the nether. I think you probably saw it also in the last clip you saw as well. The reason I got this together was mainly because, I'll show you 1 second, we get the builder. The builder can be made like this. You can see I conveniently already made the machine frame ready for it. The next we need is a builder card, which is right here. We need a quarry card, but I want a clearing fortune card, which needs a shape card, which needs a regular card, which I haven't prepared yet, because I want to craft it with you guys. So let me come over to the shape card. We need to make the tools. I wanted to do this with you guys because I didn't want to just craft everything off screen, because I feel like most of the stuff I've done so far has been off screen. So I wanted to just do some stuff with you guys. And to make the fortune upgrade, where is it? Right here? No, it's right here. There we go. So we need some of the dimensional shards, which I do have in here, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw it in there. Where is it? I think it's right here. And boom. The whole reason I went to the Nether was to get that gas tier that I needed right there. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I sneezed, so I had to mute myself there for a second. You're probably wondering, Dillo, you have 4 basic solar panels to charge your entire house. Why are you even thinking about getting a builder? And you would be very correct. Why would I be getting a builder when I have this little, I guess, power resources? And that's because I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually set it up now or just have it like in the back of my mind, but I just bring it over here so I get it ready. Because there are some things I think I want to do, because I do kind of want to work on power a little bit, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do for power in this moment. So what I think I'm actually going to do, now that I think about it, is I'm going to look through the mods, see what power sources I have, and then choose from there. And once I figure out a power source, I'll bring you guys back into the loop. After looking at all the options, I think Mechanism is the best choice for me to get into next. What I'm planning on doing is boring a hole in this wall over here to make my Mechanism area. I'm gonna make it kind of bunker-esque, like a nuclear bunker-esque. But since the bunker would be pretty far away from a base over here, I chose to get into Flux, the Flux networks, because I want wireless power. However, Flux network needs ender pearls, and I have no ender pearls as you can see here. What I plan on doing is finding a bunch of endermen, killing them, getting their pearls, and actually going to the end. I think going to the end is the next thing I'm going to work towards. So I should kill a bunch of endermen, and once I do that, I'll bring you guys right back in. Unfortunately, guys, when I clicked record for my stream, I accidentally ended up turning it off instead of turning it on. So the 2-hour stream I just had, all footage was gone and lost from it. I guess the good news is that because of what I plan on doing, not too much was lost. Most of the stream is spent exploring, trying to find Enderman so I could get, Ender Pearls to do the Flux networks. But I actually decided to pivot for Mechanism right now. I kind of want Ender Pearls to be passively gathered, so what I chose to do is switch mods, and that mod I'm switching to is actually Minecolonies. You're probably wondering why I'm in a super flat world. This is actually my mining world. The reason I chose to put my colony in this world here is because mobs don't spawn here. It's always daylight out. I think the mine colonists still have to sleep, but it's always gonna be bright here, so it'll be very good looking. The second reason is it'd be a great place for the miner to actually mine. You can see I did place down my town hall and I did place down a builder. And it looks like the builder's actually starting to build her hut. For you guys who don't know, in mine colonies, the builder hut level is the highest level that builder can build. So since the builder's hut level is 0, she can't build anything besides a builder's hut level 1. Once she builds a builder hut level 1, however, she can build level 1 of anything. So like level 1 town hall, level 1 miner, level 1 lumberjack, etc. Another reason I chose the super flat world too is it's just flat and it's easy to deal with. If you guys don't like that, I can restart a village in the overworld. I'll just have this village too for resource production. Maybe I'll have it feed my other village too. Let's see what else is there. Oh, yes. When I was exploring in the Nether, I did make myself a fire charm because I fell in lava a lot, or I wanted to be able to fall in lava and not have to worry about it. Nice, you're placing grass blocks there. What is it? I'm just seeing what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. Besides that, you guys really didn't miss too much from the stream. It was really just me running around exploring stuff. I did explore a few bastions, so unfortunately you guys missed out on, the interesting loots from that. Nothing too much was found. I did find this chest plate there, which is actually extremely good. It's plus 10 armor, which is, I think, 5.5 of these heart bars right here, which is insane. So I actually have some pretty good armor right now. Oh, yeah. You can see I have almost 10.5 hours of my time in the bottle, so you can just see how much time I'm spending in this world. Excuse me, sorry. I just burped there. But what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for this builder to build her hut. Then I'm going to build the town hall. I may bring you guys in for that. I'm not sure yet. I may try to time lapse it, but these builders are being really funky and it's not really working as I want to, so I may not end up time lapsing it. Because you can see here the builder's literally just sitting there doing nothing.
Good day to you.
Do they need anything? Sleep? I can help with sleep. There's a ground right there. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to come back once the town hall and the builders hut are finished. So guys, I may have gotten a little bit carried away with setting stuff up. So the builder's hut is right here. It is done. The town hall is not done. You can see here it's floating in the sky. However, you can see I do have some other buildings placed out. I put over here a second builder's hut. Back here, I put a guards tower and a guards tower over there. I put those two there because this builder was complaining about not having a a guard tower to keep him safe. So I thought I'd just mirror it on both sides. Right here is a tavern. It's just a place for people to sleep. And then right here I have a mining hole, which is getting dug out right now. And I'm guessing the person, Addison Archer, is my builder, and she's sleeping right now. This is a university. You need the university because if you look at, oh, not my backpack. If you look at Minecolonies, you can see certain items need research built at the university. So I thought I might as well just set the university up so I can get it built and get it done with as soon as possible. But that's pretty much what I have set up so far. I think I'm going to work on next is once Addison's done building the mining hut, I'm gonna have her build the town hall. When she comes back, I'll bring you guys on back in for the town hall being built, and maybe a couple other buildings here as well. Probably not the university, but once I think I get the mining and the both towers, and then finally the town hall, I'll have you guys come back on in. Guys, I didn't realize how much effort, I don't want to say effort, how much time Minecolonies actually takes. You can see here, I haven't even been able to finish the town hall or the guard post yet. The mining post, or the mining outpost, was pretty much the only thing that I was able to finish on time for what I said I was going to do. I've been pretty much sitting here for 6-7 hours just trying to get this done. It's 2:20 right now. This episode is supposed to be posted in about 40 minutes. I just can't wait any longer before I post this episode, which is also why you guys probably see this episode's a bit shorter than my other ones, only being about 18-20 minutes. I'm sorry about that, guys. There's just nothing I can do. I wasn't expecting this to take this long to get all set up. At least wasn't my memory of Minecolonies from several years ago, but I guess a new mod now at this point. Has a whole bunch of new updates and stuff. But what I think I'm going to do with Minecolonies now is I wanted to use Minecolonies as like an early game resource generation because I think it'd be very interesting. That's kind of one of the whole reasons I set this up in my mining dimension was so they could, be able to mine a lot, really well here. You can see I even had it set to mine, oops, all the way, where'd it go? Should be here, right there. I have it set to mine to the maximum depth that they can go in here to get just all the resources they can. But unfortunately, it doesn't always work how I want. I can't make episodes fully focused on Minecraft just because of how much time it takes. So what I think I'm going to do is just, as I mentioned, go right back into Mechanism and get Flux networks going and just go for there for next episode and do Minecolonies with maybe 3 or 4 minutes in every episode just to give you updates on how this place is going and how it's, getting updated and stuff, like building the residence she's doing right here. So, with that said, I am going to end the episode right here. Again, once again, sorry guys, this episode's a bit shorter than normal. I wanted to do more, but I just don't have the time to because I'm posting this episode in about half an hour. Thank you guys very much for watching this third episode here. I will see you guys in 2 days on Thursday for the fourth episode. Really look forward to it. I'm hoping I can get a lot more mechanism done and just a whole lot more progress in general. I felt like this episode was a little bit stalled because of the Minecolonies here, so if there wasn't as much progress as you guys hope to see, I'm sorry about that. I will 100% put more effort in to see if I can get next episode be just that much better. Thank you guys very much for watching this third episode, and I will see you guys in that fourth one.